got a happy birthday from a couple of you. He wasn't no boy in August. He's the only one in family released him instead of trying to do all this birthday.
Welcome and thanks for joining us on MTLProLeague.com with all the action live streamed through esportsdesk.com. I'm Mark Lidbetter and I'll be handling the play-by-play duties. And tonight, it's semifinals of the Montreal Pro League with 4th place Global Furniture taking on the 1st place D2S Construction Squad opening tonight's broadcast. In the 6:30 matchup, David Forrest Financial Services, who finished in 2nd spot, will confront 3rd place MIT Consulting. Now last Tuesday, in the 5th and final week of the regular campaign, you had David Forrest taking on Global, who were missing their captain Anthony Beauvillier. Global struggled early and just couldn't close the gap as they dropped a 12-8 decision to David Forrest. And then the Habs' Jonathan Drouin, though, paced David Forrest's attack with 6 points, while Global was led by Pierre-Olivier Joseph, a prospect for the Pittsburgh Penguins, notching 4 points. In Game 2, top seed D2S outpowered MIT Consulting with a 14-6 victory to seal the deal on 1st place. D2S was led by Buffalo Sabres defenseman Marco Scandella, who made his MTL Pro League debut that evening with 6 points. MIT had Matt Chopani, a rookie, who played for the Lac St. Louis Lions and was a standout in the lineup for them. He tied Florida Panthers defenseman Mike Matheson for the team lead with 3 points in the loss. D2S's Chris Letang won the scoring race for the regular season with 34 points and was the leader in assists with 19. David Forrest Anthony Duclair finished in 2nd spot, notching 26 points, and was the leading goal getter with 18 tallies. Now, it's still not too late to join us. Tickets are available online, or available at the door here at Hockey Etc., located at 5920 Côte de Liesse. They're $10 for adults aged 13 and up, while 12 years old and under are admitted when accompanied by an adult for free. Now, over the first 2 seasons of Montreal Pro League play, The Jumpstart program by Canadian Tire has benefited for some $40,000 that's been donated. So all ticket sales from this season go to the Canadian Tire Jumpstart Foundation. We're heading into the final seconds of warm-up, getting ready to start this semifinal. With D2S looking to punch their card to play in the championship match next Tuesday night, August 13th. But we'll see what Global has to say about that. It's one and you're done. You either play in the relegation game or you play in the championship matchup. Okay, we're just about set to start period number 1. All 3 periods are 18 minutes running time. Except in the 3rd period, the last minute is stop time. There are no penalties sat for an infraction. It becomes a one-on-one challenge penalty shot if there's any misbehaving on the ice. We're about set. Captain Beauvillier for Global lines up to take the drop. But that is won by D2S's Michael Chaput, who races down into the left corner of Global Country. That's handled by Alex Carrière, though. Goes back to the point. Will Carrière handles, goes left to right. That's cleared back into the left corner by Chris Letang. Chaput steals the puck. Rolls, drops it into Letang. Oh, and he snipes the left corner low, beating Philippe Desrosiers. That's a 35-second shift and a 35-second goal, 1-0 D2S Construction. Letang just lasered the puck into the low left corner. Plays away. Off comes Nicolas Obi-Kubel, controlling. He's met by Chaput. Chaput steals, goes in, drops the puck back for Carrière. Broken up by Obi-Kubel, who races down the right boards, crosses the blue line, feeds over to Beauvillier. Beauvillier still in control, turns, goes left to right at the blue line. That's given to Carrière, but away comes Michael Chaput, who snaps one. And that's gathered in by Desrosiers, forcing a stoppage of play on the save. So we'll have a line change and a lineup for the face-off on the left dot in Global Country. Global comes up with the puck. Samuel Girard turns, fires, bounces back to him though. Crosses the blue line on the right. Circles, drops it for Raphael Lavoie. Lavoie spins. Looks to make a play. Who's open? Carves around Vincent Desharnais. Desharnais gives that to Ryan Culkin. Culkin crosses the blue line. That's broken up though. Samuel Girard comes away with the puck. Spins, being followed by Giovanni Fiore. He makes it into the D2S zone. There's a quick drive by Raphael Lavoie, but easily handled by Etienne Marcoux. Puck goes up and off the mesh and back into play. Culkin chasing after Brandon Gignac of Global. Gets chipped into the corner. Gignac picks it up, resumes his advance. Snaps one into the glove of Marcoux. Marcoux drops it. Culkin picks it up. Gives the feed to Michael Chaput. Bounces off his stick though, and Alex Carrière comes away down the left side. Breaks in across. There's too much traffic though. Anthony Beauvillier fires it left to right. That's picked up by Will Carrière, who goes behind his net in D2S country. Breaks down the right boards. He's being followed by Obi-Kubel. Still has the puck, drops that. Back to Carrière. Carrière to Letang. Letang tries to hit Carrière in the left corner, but Global is equal to the task. Obi-Kubel tries to spin, loses an edge. Manages to pick up the puck for Letang. That's fired into the zone of D2S Construction. Play goes on behind the net. D2S comes away. Letang gets sent on his own. One deke, two deke, pulls back, pulls the trigger, and slides it under. Philippe Desrosiers for a 2-0 lead. That's it. 14-15 left in the opening period. And D2S already holding a 2-0 advantage. Culkin wins the draw, gets it to Fiore, but he stutters at the blue line, and that causes an offside. Set for the draw. Bouvalier wins that off of Culkin. Sends him behind the net, Alex Carrière. But he loses it to Fiore. Fiore goes down though, stepped on the blade, but it's called a trip off of Anthony Bouvalier. So we are going to have a penalty shot. Giovanni Fiore is now going to challenge. Philippe Desrosiers goes in, goes for the shot from the top of the face-off dot, and that just kisses the post on the outside right. No harm, no foul. Remains 2-0 with 13-18 remaining in the first. Global wins the draw. Girard controls, coming down the right side. Lead pass to the left to Brandon Gignac. Gignac spins, turns, drops that. That's picked up by Girard. Girard back to the point on the right to Gignac. Gignac. Oh, he roofs it. That was a nice feed from Girard to Brandon Gignac on the left, who just fired it up and under the right post. We have a 2-1 game. Chaput at the global blue line fires it in. It's deep in the left corner. Picked up by Sam Girard. Girard spin. Breaks out on the right. Looks to make a lead pass to the left. That's hit Brandon Gignac's stick, but it's off until Letang. Now Marcoux makes the play from the net, giving the puck. Oh, feed across ice was dangerous as that was intercepted by Gignac. Controlling to Girard. Girard gets it. That's broken up, and that sends Michael Chaput away. His shot is handled by Desrosiers. Letang at the left point fires it to Chaput. Tries to give it back to Letang. Letang poke checks it into his zone. Was a bit of a dangerous play. Marcoux had to make a late save, came up with it, and the play does carry back into global country. There you have Bouvalier down the left. Feeds Obi Kubel. Obi Kubel tries to snap for the corner, but it goes high and off the glass. That causes a delay on the offside. A little bit of discussion. Captain Bouvalier not quite buying it, but the call stands. So the face-off just outside of D2S territory. Ryan Culkin gets to the puck deep in Global's zone. They keep the play in. Desrosiers banks it around the boards. That's picked up by Desharnais. Desharnais to Culkin. Culkin back to Desharnais. Over to Culkin. Comes up with a loose puck. Culkin Desharnais snaps one off. Nice pad save by Desrosiers. There's a bounce off the boards to Bouvalier. Bouvalier looking. Culkin breaks that up. Battle for the puck in the corner. With Global maintaining possession. Nice little deflection attempt by Bouvalier. That's edged to the side. Bouvalier again at the dot, turns and fires. Handled by Etienne Marcoux. The puck bounces up, but falls gently into his glove for the save and the stoppage of play. We're just hitting the 10-minute mark remaining in the opening frame. 2-1 lead for D2S in this semifinal. Game 2 will have MIT Construction taking on David Forrest Financial Services, with a berth in next week's championship game on the line. Raphael Lavoie takes that puck, gets it to Brandon Gignac, tries to feed Lavoie back in front. That's broken up by D2S. Now, lead pass by Gignac to Lavoie. Broken up in D2S territory. Letang gives to Carrière. Can't get anything from that. Away comes Global. Pass from right to left from Girard to Lavoie. Letang slows the play behind the net. Comes out. Crosses his blue line. On the left, breaks in. Little flip pass to the right to Chaput. Chaput still controlling. That rolls into the corner. Letang plays it back to Fiore. Fiore breaks down the left side. He snaps that high and off the glass in the right corner. There's a puck from Letang that goes off a Global player and out. So we'll set for the face-off. Fiore and Beauvallier on the draw. Global controls. Obi Kubel with the puck. Little dish to the left, to the right to Beauvallier. Beauvallier back to Obi Kubel. That's broken up by Fiore, who goes in. Nice play by Beauvallier to get his stick on Fiore's shot attempt. Culkin and Beauvallier battling for the puck. Beauvallier behind his net. Breaks out on the left. Goes wide right. Obi Kubel now on the left boards. Spins, turns. Looks to make the play. That goes back to Beauvallier. Culkin on top of him. Now picked up by Alex Carrière. Carrière, long lead pass. Nicely picked by Beauvallier on facing backwards. Takes the play, stays on side, turns, and finds the back of the net, beating Etienne Marcoux to make it a 2-2 match. Just great awareness of where the puck was and where he wanted to go. Will Carrière backhands it all the way deep into his zone. Letang plays it to Chaput. Chaput back to Carrière. Carrière breaks in all on his own. Stops behind the net. Gives to Letang. Can't fire the one-timer. Goes off the boards. That finds Raph Lavoie. Raph Lavoie just snipes the puck. Top right corner. That gives Global one goal advantage with 6:56 left in the opening period. A 3-2 lead for Global over first place D2S Construction. Letang gets the puck in his zone, breaks down the left, hits the blue line. Drops that for Carrière. Carrière gives the feed to Chaput. Chaput to Carrière, but that's broken up by Beauvallier, who hits a nice long lead pass to Brandon Gignac. He goes on the backhand that almost finds the 5-hole of Etienne Marcoux, but he manages to smother the play and stop it, calling for a face-off. Beauvallier positions Carrière, wins the draw, puts it back, picked up by Carrière. That's stolen though by Fiore. Fiore on the backhand off the mesh, back into play. Fiore still has it, turns, back in the zone. Fires at the net. Culkin can't get a deflection on it. Play goes back. Away comes Carrière. Fires it left to right to Beauvallier. Beauvallier, little backhanded pass to Obi Kubel. They're still in charge, but that's stolen by Fiore. Fiore looks to pass, but takes the shot. And that's off the wall of Desrosiers. Desharnais fires it in the left corner. A little flick pass by Fiore. Allows him to keep control. He tries to stop that with his skate, though, at the blue line. Doesn't happen. Nice lead pass by Marcoux to Culkin. Culkin tried to hit Culkin tried to hit Chaput in front. That didn't happen. There's a backhand by Girard. That's stolen by Chris Letang, but Girard does come up with it again. Fires right to left, sending Brandon Gignac in flight. Turns in the corner. Nice back to Raphael Lavoie. It goes for the spin. No goal. They're still in control. Back to Lavoie. Wide open net. Etienne Marcoux tries to dive back to make the save, but it was too much net open. And Raphael Lavoie doubles up the lead for Global, making it a 4-2 contest with 4:25 left in the first. Away comes Global once again. Lavoie gives the feed. That goes back to Gignac. Gignac spins deep in his zone, breaks down the left side. That's broken up. Picked up by Lavoie. Lavoie on the feed, back to Lavoie. Takes a step behind his net, then tries for the breakout. Hits center. Crosses the blue line. But that was stolen by Carrière. Now Chris Letang picks it up. Hits center ice. Slows the pace while they make a line change. Gives the feed to Fiore. Fiore fires it into the right corner. Comes up with it again. Away comes Obi Kubel. Obi Kubel was zoned in. Top left corner. 5-2 lead for the fourth place Global squad. Showing some steam and jump in their game tonight. Culkin comes up with the play. Feeds the puck to Fiore, breaking in. Fiore makes no mistake, just under the crossbar on the right. 5-3. The goals are fast and furious. We got 8 so far in the first period with just under 3 minutes remaining. That's picked up by Alex Carrière off the draw. Gives the feed back to the point. Obi Kubel spins. Comes across, breaks in at the blue line just at the left. Broken up. Fiore gives the feed to Vincent Desharnais. Desharnais behind. Loses that though. There's a nice lead pass to Beauvallier on the left. Global still in control. Carrière goes for the feed to Beauvallier. It's a little deep. Comes back. Raphael Lavoie tries for the shot, but the puck bounces over his stick. Beauvallier is sent in on his own. Thought he had the top left corner, but Marcoux got the blocker on it. Play is given to Letang coming down the right boards. Breaks to the middle, goes left over to Carrière. Carrière snaps it back to Letang. Letang behind the net looking for the feed. There's a scramble in front. Chaput and Carrière get a couple of whacks at it, but nothing, and Global comes racing away. Raphael Lavoie snaps one off. Gobbled up by Marcoux. And we have a stoppage in play as we head towards the final 60 seconds of the opening period. Global controls. Girard breaks in on the left side. Goes for the throw in front of the net, but Lavoie can't get his stick on it. Away comes D2S. They're in deep, right on top. Will Carrière can't get to the puck before Philippe Desrosiers gets it smothered. D2S pressing to see if they can get that goal to make it a one-goal game before the period ends, but play came all the way to their zone. Letang breaks down the left boards, cuts the center on his own, hits a trio of Global players. That's broken up. Lavoie breaks away, gives it to Gignac. Gignac attempts to get it back to Girard. Letang slides it over to Brandon Gignac, over to Will Carrière in the middle. His shot, though, handled by Desrosiers. Desrosiers makes the save and the stop. With 10 seconds left, we'll see if we can get the puck down. And one last shot. There it is. But that's controlled by Global. They'll just control that. Devalier fires one last shot, and play comes to a close. With Global up 5-3 over the first place D2S construction squad. Don't forget to visit MTLProLeague.com. Check out all the action, all the stats. Follow us on Twitter at hashtag MTL Pro League. And don't forget, everything is live streamed by esportsdesk.com. Also, next week, the big championship final. Why not join us here at Hockey Etc. at 5920 Côte de Liesse? Tickets are available online on mtlproleague.com until 1 p.m. game day. And then after that, you can buy them at the door right here at Hockey Etc. $10 admission goes to the Canadian Tire Jumpstart Foundation. Kids 12 and under, when accompanied by an adult, they get in free. We got a good crowd of youngsters here tonight, all enjoying the play of the pros and the soon-to-be pros, as we have some up-and-coming young players out here. We're set for action in period 2. Fiore for D2S and Beauvillier for Global go for the draw. Beauvillier wins the draw. That goes to Carrière. Back to Beauvillier. Beauvillier tries to hit Obi Kubel. Play is still in D2S country. Beauvillier controlling. Turns. Crosses his own blue line, comes back. Drops that for Obi Kubel, who looks to cut center. That's broken up by Fiore. He tries to clear, but Obi Kubel gets it off the mesh and back into play. There's a short-sided attempt to feed by Beauvillier. Ryan Culkin comes away down the left with Fiore. Culkin goes to the backhand. That's handled by Desrosiers. Beauvillier, though, gets the puck, crosses the blue line, goes for the backhand, which is broken up by Fiore on the attempted pass. Chris Letang down the left side. Fired it. Found the 5-hole, but Karam to the left and past the net. Here comes Beauvillier down, spinning. Leaves that for Girard. Girard crosses. Runs into Carrière. There's a lead pass to Letang on the left. That's off his stick, though, allowing Global to control. Girard, a little backhanded pass. Finds Brandon Gignac. He drops that for Raphael Lavoie. As Marcoux had followed Gignac, and Lavoie slides it low on the ice into the net, making it a 6-3 game in favor of Global. On the drop, that's won by Michael Chaput for D2S. Letang, little backhander, sending Will Carrière down the left side. He backhands it, doesn't find any, goes all the way back into his zone. Letang regroups, breaks across blue line, hits center, crosses the blue line, then gives a nice drop pass to Chaput, whose shot is high and wide. Chaput gets another shot. That's gloved and dropped down by Desrosiers, allowing Global to break. Gignac on the right tries for the feed to Girard in front. Girard still with the puck now behind the net. Turns. Hits Obi Kubel at the blue line, who goes for the slapper. But that goes wide left of Marcoux. There's a feed to Obi Kubel from Carrière. Obi Kubel on the backhand on his own rebound, handled. Fiore breaks. Nice pass down the right to Culkin. Culkin, though, is handled by Carrière as he can't get the shot away cleanly. Beauvillier gives it to Carrière. Goes over his stick, picked up by Vincent Desharnais. Fiore goes right to left, off the boards and picked up by Global. Beauvillier holds all the way around the boards into the D2S zone. That forces Marcoux to freeze the puck, as Obi Kubel was right on top of him and the puck. Global will take advantage and make a line change, though, with the stoppage, as the face-off will take place on the left dot. Culkin handles that. Gives to Desharnais. Desharnais back to Culkin, who breaks left to right on the pass to Fiore. Fiore loses that to Lavoie. Play comes back. Picked up by Girard. Girard spins. Culkin challenging him. That goes to Fiore, who has control of it now. He circles into the Global zone. Now Global's in charge. Gignac fires it wide down. The late offside. So Desharnais breaks out. Gives it back across the right side to Culkin. There's a nice play by Lavoie. That's broken up though. Culkin breaks into the middle on his own. That gets closed in though by Gignac. Girard fires it around. That's picked up by D2S. Letang is sent away on his own. Breaks in on the left side. And he just fires one-timing the puck past Desrosiers. They get one back. 6-4 contest. 12:50 remaining in the middle track. Chaput takes the draw with Beauvallier. Play goes into the left corner of Global. Beauvallier turns on the right, fires. That's picked up by Obi Kubel. Now that errant pass goes off of Carrier's stick. Picked up by Chaput. Chaput behind his net. Pauses, holds, bounces it off the board to Carrier. Carrier back to Chaput. Chaput dazzles, dips and doodles, and he fires it upstairs under the crossbar and into the mesh up top. We're back to a one-goal game here. There's lots of firepower on that D2S team. They didn't finish in first place for no small reason. Obi Kubel gives to Beauvallier. And he gets one back right away. Global is hungry. They want that shot at the final. Captain Beauvallier was in tight on the feed from Obi Kubel and found just enough room to get it past Etienne Marcoux to make it a 7-5 contest. Fiore on the right side, spins, cuts across, loses the puck though. That's picked up by Beauvallier for Global. Global comes breaking away. That's played into the left corner of D2S. A little backhanded a pass, swatted out of there by Beauvallier, but D2S controls. Given to Fiore on the right side. Hits the blue line. Tries to feed Culkin in front. Beauvallier goes left to right. That's dropped by Carrier to Beauvallier. Beauvallier back in his zone. Culkin pursuing. Gets behind his net, pauses. Waits for the skaters, drop that. That's picked up by Girard as they make the line change. Culkin breaks that up, dishes to Chris Letang, but the backhander is up and over the net. There's a long lead pass from the Global corner, goes all the way into D2S. This is territory where it's picked up by Letang. Letang comes down. Oh yeah, went with the behind the back pass. He continued in the zone, so as it was carried in, that was offside. As we hit the 10-minute mark, Chaput and Gignac handled the draw duties, and that's Chaput taking care of controlling the puck. Now he loses it. Lavoie breaks into the zone, gets it back to Girard. Girard, nice little step to get past Carrier. Carrier does get it back. Behind the back pass to Chaput from Carrier. But that errant pass is controlled by Global. That gives it to Gignac in front, who's being followed by Carrier. He breaks down the right. Hits the blue line. Gets past Chaput. Goes behind the net. Still in control of the puck. Drops that for Alex Carrier, who dumps it in, allowing Global to complete a line change. Obi Kubel now challenging. Ryan Culkin breaks down the right boards, carves towards the net. Gets a backhander away that's handled by DeRosier. And he figures the better is to cover up and stop the play. Fiore and Bouvallier on the draw. Bouvallier wins for Global. Now you have Obi Kubel, who is controlling it. He loses that. Fiore breaks across the blue line. Nice defensive play by Bouvallier. But Fiore does get a shot away that hits the iron on the left post. You hear that familiar dink. Obi Kubel spins, gives to Bouvallier, backhands it off the boards to Carrière. Carrière in control, leaves that for Bouvallier. Bouvallier goes right to left to Carrière. Now Carrière in the right corner, chops it around the boards. That's picked up by Fiore, who breaks out down the right. Cuts to the center. Culkin holds at the blue line, no offside. Fiore behind the net, goes for this back wraparound and is successful as he finds the right corner, making it a one-goal contest, 7-6, still in favor of Global. Gignac goes for the draw with Chaput. Chaput controls. That makes for a shot by Carrière, goes wide of the net. Chaput in charge of the puck behind the Global goal. There's a nice behind the back pass from Carrière to Letang. Letang gives the feed to Chaput. And there we have it. A one-timer to make it a 7-all contest. Let's see if D2S can build on this momentum. D2S controls on the draw. Chris Letang moves into center. Handles, goes left to right. Gives that to Carrière. Carrière in the corner. Being bothered by Brandon Gignac. Gignac gets an errant pass, sending Global away. That gives Raphael Lavoie a shot. He snaps one off. But Etienne Marcoux covers up, makes the save and the stop. Gignac takes the draw, wins that for Global. Gerard controls, goes in on the right boards, gives to Gignac in the corner. That's broken up by Culkin, who sends it all the way down and picked up by Fiore. Fiore goes off of Raphael Lavoie's stick and off the roof. So that will be a stoppage of play. And the face-off will be on the right dot in Global territory. Global wins the draw. Bouvallier breaks down the right side, cuts across the blue line. Oh, and he just snipes the left corner. He looked, saw an opening, and nailed it perfectly. Knew exactly where he wanted to put it and did so. That gives Global an 8-7 lead with about 5 minutes remaining in the middle period. Don't forget, all this action is on mtlproleague.com and it's live streamed by esportsdesk.com each Tuesday. We're away. Play is deep. Fiore takes a shot from the bottom of the face-off dot. That bounces out, allowing Global to control. Bouvallier looked to get the shot off, but that's broken up by D2S. Behind the net is Alex Carrière. He reverses field, breaks at center, cuts across the blue line at the left, loses the puck, which is picked up by Ryan Culkin, who comes down the left boards, cuts to center, tries the same thing, and Carrière returns the favor, getting the puck from him. That's loose. That's picked up by Chaput, and Chaput goes 5-hole on DeRosier. There you have it. 8-8. We got a pair of 8s going here. with 4 minutes remaining in the second. Winner earns a berth in the championship match next Tuesday night, August 13th. Global looking to come back. Gignac had the puck. That's broken up. He steals it off of Letang, who stole it from him. There you have it. Loose puck in front. 3-stick swat at it, but Raphael Lavoie was the one to get his stick on it and managed to guide it past Etienne Marcoux. So it's a 9-8 one-goal lead for Global. D2S wins the draw. Letang takes it at his blue line, breaks across, gives it to Chaput. Chaput back to Carrière. Carrière tries to hit Letang in front, but that's deflected harmlessly away. Play now deep left corner, picked up by Chaput for D2S. Turns around. He's being followed by Gignac. Goes wide right, picked up by Carrière. Carrière behind the Global net, still in control. Tries to spin. Has a pair of Global players on him. That sends Lavoie in from the right side. He snaps one off, but Marcoux gets the pad on it for the save. Here we go, Beauvillier. Oh, nice spin to stop. But he wasn't over the blue line. And and Raphael Lavoie was offside when he picked up the puck. Global controls. Goes back to Carrière. Carrière crosses his blue line, breaks along the right boards into D2S territory. Back to the point to Obi Kubel. Obi Kubel spins, drops that for Carrière, but Culkin is on top of him. Puck goes into the right corner. Fiore backhands it. Desharnais gets it, but loses it to Obi Kubel, who shoots one high and wide of the net. Obi Kubel at the left point, spins, still with the puck. Gives that back to Beauvillier. Beauvillier feeds it into Carrière. Stolen by Culkin, who goes racing down. Gets the shot off, but that goes up and over the crossbar and off the glass and out. All the way down into DS zone. There's a long lead pass attempt by Desharnais to Culkin. Fiore backhands it in. That's picked up by Alex Carrière, who breaks it center. Feeds on the left to Obi Kubel, who gets in to the left corner of D2S. There's the play, still in charge. Brandon Gignac. Fiore bothering him, allowing Chris Letang to take it. He comes around the net, reverses field, still in charge. Looks for a feed, drops that back to Chaput. Chaput goes behind the net, back to the right point to Letang. Letang looks, makes the move, gets by two, bangs at it, rebound. Global comes away with the rebound though. There's a nice shot by Obi Kubel, handled by Marcoux. 37 seconds. Backhanded pass by Carrière. Away comes Raph Lavoie all by himself. Fires it, that's off the post and into the corner. Letang bunts the puck into the corner. Now he comes up with it. Looks for the long feed, but Beauvillier hits that. That'll pretty well end the period because it deflects off Chris Letang's stick and gets caught up between the glass and the mesh. They're lining up for the face-off, but ain't gonna happen. Period 2 was into the books with Global holding on to a 9-8 lead over D2S Construction. Now listen, you gotta come by Hockey Etc. You gotta check this place out. It's not just any ice rink. It's got NHL-style locker rooms for the participants. There's numerous camps, clinics, youth leagues, shinny hockey, and there's the popular Premier Hockey Association, which offers 3-on-3 play for all skill levels. Of course, there's a quality pro shop to meet the players' needs, and great sharpenings. Now you add in Bistro 54 with great atmosphere and cuisine, overlooking the ice on-ice action. And if you want a healthy shake or if gourmet coffee is in the mix, you can get that at Express 54. Anyone looking to train to work on their cardio or strength conditioning, Well, this complex also has FC 54 Fight Club. And FC 54 has the latest tech and equipment, free weights, and there's even a boxing ring. And members can also avail themselves of the services of a personal trainer to get on track. And is there a meeting on your agenda? Well, Hockey Etc. makes for a unique spot to hold it in one of their conference rooms. And don't forget, there's underground parking. You got to check out everything that Hockey Etc. has going for it by visiting hockeyetc.com. Here we go. Final 18 minutes is underway. Last minute of the third is stop time. But we didn't get very far. 10 seconds in and the puck gets chipped out and over the glass. Global controls on the draw, but Carrier comes up with it. Long pass to the left to Letang, which he couldn't handle. Carrier does get it back. Anthony Bouvalier steals, gets the backhander away. And when in doubt, freeze him out, says Etienne Marcoux, who smothers the puck. We'll set up on the right dot in D2S territory for the faceoff. Fiore wins that. Culkin comes down the right board, looks to make the lead pass to the left to Fiore. It's broken up by Global. Culkin returns with the puck, hits Fiore down the right boards, backhanded in the front. But Desharnais could not get there to try and deflect it in. Global now in charge. Pass from Obi Kubel to Girard, who snaps one off that goes high into the glass. Girard slows the pace, controls, gives that to Brandon Gignac, who cuts across the blue line. Broken up. Culkin gives to Fiore, who's down the right boards at the blue line, holding, turns, goes in onside. Broken up though. Away comes Raphael Lavoie. Culkin bothering Lavoie. Oh, and gets his stick on the skates and not the puck. Lavoie gets tripped up and gets a chance to step to center ice for a one-on-one challenge with Etienne Marcoux. Lavoie steps into the puck. Little spin, a little slow, little head fake, and a little backhand with not much on it goes wide of the net as Etienne Marcoux stood his ground and gave him nothing to fire at. Face off. Left dot. D2S territory. Letang controls. Fires it up the boards to the right, but that's stolen by Girard. Girard back to Lavoie. Lavoie shoots, but Marcoux makes the save. Letang down the right boards, cuts to the front, goes on the backhand using Carrier as a screen. Handled by Desrosiers. Play continues with Lavoie stopping, turning behind his net, breaking out. Oh, that's chipped away nicely by Chaput, but Lavoie gets back, so there's no harm. Fires it to the right boards where Girard picks that up, but Will Carrier manages to come up with it. Letang now has the puck, circles, breaks out on the left. Looks to feed, a little backhander to Culkin. Culkin fires that off, goes way wide of the net. Down the right side comes Anthony Beauvillier, gets the shot, handled by Marcoux. That's left for Desharnais to control. Long lead pass on the right to Fiore. Fiore stick handling, goes to the backhand off the back of the net. Oh, little push, nothing though, no call there. Global comes in. Behind the net, Obi Kubel goes to fire it back to Bouvalier, but that goes all the way down and Fiore wins the foot race. But Global does come up with it as Carrier got his stick on it. Obi Kubel breaks across the blue line on the right, gives to Bouvalier. So Obi Kubel goes for the feed instead of the shot, but no one there to accept. Now Carrier in the corner. loses control of the puck to Fiore, who fires the puck all the way into the right corner of Global. That allows for D2S to get some fresh legs on the ice. Samuel Girard feeds Brandon Gignac, who breaks across the blue line at mid-ice. But now Chris Letang down the right boards in control. Settles the puck. Little backhand flip over to Carrier, who breaks in, gives back to Chaput. Chaput goes to fire. That's off Girard's skate on the block. Letang just fires it at the net. Good things sometimes happen, but not that time. Chaput in control. Also fires. But that sends Raphael Lavoie all on his own. Cuts to the left, pulls to the right, and slides it in. As Etienne Marcoux could not come up with the save. Global up by 2 goals with 12:35 remaining in the third period. Should it end in a tie, we'll do like last week. We'll go to 3 shooters and see what happens. Global in control. Brandon Gignac down the right boards. Cuts to the center. Good eyes on the official. That was a tight offside, but it was an offside by Global. Anthony Beauvillier lines up for the face-off with Giovanni Fiore. That is won by Beauvillier, giving control to Global. He now has the puck, spins, goes left to right. Carrier along the boards, being challenged by Fiore, still in control behind the net. Looks to feed Obi Kubel. Obi Kubel has it. Back to Beauvillier. Beauvillier goes right to left again to Obi Kubel, who steps, controls, gives the puck to Carrier. Carrier fires. Beauvillier tries to get his stick on it, but Etienne Marcoux got his glove on it first, and no rebound was forthcoming. We have the stoppage of play and the face-off. Chris Letang takes the puck, comes around the net, gives the feed to Carrier down the right boards. Carrier carves behind the Global net, back to Letang. Letang fires, but that hits Beauvillier for the block. There's a nice lead pass to Obi Kubel. Obi Kubel to Carrier, goes to the backhand, but a sliding pad save by Etienne Marcoux to keep it a 2-goal lead for Global. Flip out in front, hits the net, goes behind the net. Carrier makes the puck control and gives to Letang. Loose puck is picked up by Letang. Still looking, followed by Beauvillier. He goes left to right. That finds its way into the Global zone. Attempted long lead pass. Chipped away. Letang on the right side on his own. Now picked up by Raphael Lavoie, but that's stolen by Fiore just between the dots, and he snaps one off, forcing Desrosiers to come up with a nifty save. As we go under 10 minutes to play in the third period. And a chance to play for the title next week. Fiore wins that. Gave the puck on the left to Culkin, who fired away. Almost had the goal to make it 1 goal, but Desrosiers came up big. Away comes Vincent Desharnais. Down the side, full speed, down the left side. Still in control. Cars behind the net. Gives back to Culkin. Culkin to Fiore. Off his skate blades and behind the net. Backhands it to the left point. To Desharnais, that's fired by Culkin. Bounces off Global player. Culkin behind the net. Pauses. What to do? Who's he got? Tries to hit Fiore. That's off his stick though, sending Global away. Marcoux gets the loose puck, plays it. Letang goes for the play. Raphael Lavoie snaps one off, but Marcoux gets his blocker on it. Letang picks it up. Gives to Fiore. They're being challenged by Beauvillier. The captain wants this win. Hits Letang at the right blue line of Global. Obi Kubel spins, comes up with the loose puck inside D2S territory, still in control, comes around on the left. He's in the corner being challenged by Chaput and Letang. Manages to kick it away, gives it to Beauvallier, who gives it to Carrière, but fires high and into the glass. Global. Obi Kubel spins, turns, side steps, goes to the backhand. But he was in too tight and on the short side on the left, allowing Marcoux to make the save and the stop as we hit the 8-minute mark of the third period. That's won by Brandon Gignac, picked up by Sam Girard, who breaks in down the boards, and he's in D2S's zone. Gives the feed to Lavoie, but away comes Letang now after accepting a pass, leaves it at the center ice dot for Chaput. Chaput gives the stretched leg, but not quite long enough. Either his leg or the time, because it was an offside. Don't forget, check us out on Twitter at Montreal Pro League. Go to hashtag MTL Pro League. See all the posts of the action and the comments. And we're away now. 7:15 left in the third period. Will Carrière breaks in the right side. Goes to fire a shot, but that's broken up by Global. Play broken up at the blue line. Letang fires one off. That hit the crossbar after he one-timed the pass from Carrière. Play out over the blue line to Chaput. Chaput controls, waiting for a line change. That sends Fiore away. Pad save by Desrosiers. But the rebound picked up and controlled by Fiore. Fires one at a weird angle. That hits the goal post. Away comes Global with a 2-goal lead and 6:28 left in the final period. That goes to Beauvallier on the left. He drops it to the right side for Carrière. Ryan Culkin looking for a call on that one, but it was more skate-on-skate hitting when he went down. Beauvallier. Oh, a little rough on the boards. All unintentional. And a good call by the ref. That's a safety call, stop and play. As Desharnais and Beauvallier went down. Beauvallier wins the draw. Lavoie gives it back to Carrière. Carrière breaks in by the right board, tries to feed Lavoie. That's broken up though by Desharnais. Beauvallier controls behind his net, spins. Gives to Carrière, who breaks at center. Crosses the blue line. Culkin, though, a nice little poke check with his stick, sends it back out. Picked up by Gignac. Gignac, long lead pass to Lavoie, who stays on side to accept it. Play in the corner. Backhander by Carrière to Ryan Culkin. Culkin looked for the long lead pass to Letang. Continues to skate, though. Hits the blue line at the right. Goes right to left to Carrière. Will Carrière still in control. Cuts in, looks for Letang in front. That's handled by Global though, they come away. Girard breaks in at the left blue line. Spins, still in control, gives it over to Gignac. Gignac loses it to Michael Chaput. Chaput drops it back for Will Carrière, who drops that back to Etienne Marcoux. Etienne Marcoux goes for the long lead pass to Beauvallier. Only problem was Global had 4 skaters on the ice, and this is 3-on-3 hockey. So for that, they send Michael Chaput to the line, who wheels and deals, cuts left, looking for the top left corner, but that's handled by Philippe Desrosiers. D2S can't make it a 1-goal game at this point. They're down by 2, but still lots of time to pull even, as we have 3:49 left in the third. Bouvallier with the puck on the left. Fires it into the right corner. Obi Kubel gets it. Controls. Bothered by Culkin in the corner. Still has it. Backhands the pass to the point. To Alex Carrier. Carrier gives to Bouvallier. Bouvallier spins. Controls. Breaks back to center. Goes left to right. Nobody there to accept the pass. Long lead pass. But the captain dives and deflects it, so Culkin can't get his hand on it. Nice quick shot, though, by Fiore on the left dot. That's handled by Desrosiers. Alex Carrier in the zone. Comes around the boards. He's being checked by Desharnais. Desharnais gets it. Drops it back to Culkin. Culkin goes for the feed to Letang. But Global in control and the clock ticking. Will Carrier feeds Letang in front. His deflection goes high over and into the glass. Letang gets it, backhands it to Carrier, who gives it to Chaput. Chaput spins and fires. Desrosiers handles it. Couldn't freeze it though. And that cost him as Letang feeds Michael Chaput at the midpoint, and he one-times it upstairs, making it a 10-9 game. With that in mind, they call for a timeout to regroup and set the play for how they could maybe pull even in this 10-9 contest with 2:13 left in the third period. Well, next week is the final week of the season. Why not join us right here at Hockey Etc. 5920 Côte de Liesse. Tickets available online up until 1 p.m. game day. After that, join us right here at Hockey Etc. Buy them at the door. $10 admission. Kids 12 and under, when accompanied by adult, are free. And all the ticket purchases, the money goes towards the Canadian Tire Jump Start program. Here we go. Heading the final 2 minutes. Chaput with the puck. Leaves it for Letang. Letang comes around. Breaks down the left boards. Gives back to Chaput. Off his skates though. And that's picked back by Will Carrier, who breaks in on the right. Goes for the backhand. Cuts to the forehand. And Desrosiers gets his pad on it. Play goes back to Chaput. Chaput fires it. Attempted deflection goes into the right corner. D2S gets a line change going. Carrier takes advantage to snap one off, but that goes high and into the glass. But all the way back and controlled by the captain. He fires that, gives it to Girard. Girard clears it to Bouvallier. Culkin goes left to right. Culkin tried to feed Fiore. Fiore to Letang, but now Global comes down the left side. Obi Kubel controlling. We're down to the final 60 seconds with first place D2S down by 2 now, as the long feed to Obi Kubel, who just stepped over the blue line on the left and snapped off a precise shot, a laser beam that beat Etienne Marcoux, making it 11-9 in favor of Global. Well, they've pulled out the stops now. Marcoux is on the bench in favor of the extra attacker. You got 4-on-3. D2S is pressing. They're looking to control. 38 seconds. There's a one-timer by Fiore. Letang controls, gives the feed back to the point. Chaput takes the shot. Backhander, high and over by Fiore. They're still controlling. Global comes up with it. No, now that's handled by Desharnais. Desharnais to Fiore. Fiore fires back to Chaput. Chaput looking left corner off. That's wide and up. Desharnais just shoots it at the net. 3 black sweaters there, no one can convert. There's a shot all the way down with 5 seconds. And there you have it. You can call it an upset. Global Furniture have punched their tickets to the title match next Tuesday night here at Hockey Etc. First place, D2S Construction, falls by an 11-9 score. Well, who will Global get to face? As you have second place, David Forrest Financial Services, taking on third place, MIT Consulting. Following the break, we'll be back after there's a pause for the cause.